is Richard Aina. I studied my Part 2 Master's Diploma at the Architecture Association. I'm winner of the 2021 RIBA President's Dissertation Medal. My thesis is entitled A Cultural Craft, West Africa UNObjectified. It is split into two parts. The first part looks at the history by which West African objects became part of Western museum collections historically. Particular focus was put on the Lobi as an ethnic group in particular, and study was put into then understanding their cosmological belief system and their craft culture, and how this was centered around their crafted bateba, and this having a highly architectural context. I then developed to look into the colonial period when the French began interaction with the Lobi, and how extraction of these objects through colonial missionaries fueled pursuits of anthropology and ethnography. And the first part then begins to end exploring how the innate power of West African creativity through craft could become a form of trade as an instrument of diplomacy. The second part essentially acts as a response to all the research that was focused on in part 1. It begins by looking acknowledging President Macron's seminal speech in the University of Ouagadougou in 2017, where he promised that France will begin to return West African objects of antiquity that are currently in their possessions, which would be tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of items. The rest of the thesis then focuses on also how there could be an architectural premise that formulating an ideology, a schematic by which a culturally sensitive architecture could legitimately house these items and somehow recontextualize them within a contemporary context. So there's focus particularly on the site, which is in Gawa, in traditional Lobi land, the climate, the vegetation, the geology, the hill typology, and then identifying the various agents that will serve as a programmatic driver to maintain, to craft, and to perpetuate the architecture and programmatic element. It's a great honor. I feel very sort of uplifted that my hard work has been celebrated over the past year. But this is not only testament to myself, but also testament to the university that I was very fortunate to be offered a place in, and also the staff and also the students that I've interacted with positively throughout not only this year but the past 2 years.